Hey everybody, happy Friday and welcome to my channel. My name is Kendra and I have Friday hauls for you today. So Friday hauls is an open collaboration and it's hosted at Life with Lois 7262. And if you would like to do any kind of a haul, grocery haul, thrift store haul, gift shop haul, anything, garage sales, you just show us what you got and go hashtag Friday hauls and then at Life with Lois. And then if you do that, Life with Lois will be tagged and she'll put you in her playlist and you can meet some new friends maybe. So this right here is a Dollar Tree haul. I haven't been to the Dollar Tree in a while and I'll show you this first. So probably everybody has bought one of these. When my guys were little, I used to use these for when they colored Easter eggs. They were better than the cartons, I think. But then I also realized I could put deviled eggs in the bottom and put a top over it and tape it. And I would have, room to take eggs that was sealed to Grandma's house or whatever, where we were going for Easter, And so that was something I did for years. I haven't bought these in a long time, but I think I'm going to use one again this year. And then I got 4. I opened it so I could get one out. I like these clear glasses for when I'm doing some sort of baking. I can put like the salt, sugar, and whatever in it and say, here's a teaspoon of soda and a teaspoon of sugar, and that's part of the recipe. I see other people doing that and I like it. You can do it ahead of time that way too. And these are plastic and they're kind of just like the same thing, but I think they're more for desserts. I think you could use them for a lot of stuff. You put 2 together and you've got like an egg. So everything I bought was $1.25. I didn't get any of the more expensive items, because they have stuff there for $5 now. I saw that today. $1.25 for Mod Podge, and I like to use this for crafting. We're into the crafting stuff now, by the way. And I just buy the little bottles and stick it in a box with my glues. Speaking of glues, Elmer's glue. I like to get this and have it on hand so I don't ever run out. I didn't know that they had washi tape, and I don't know what kind of quality this is. I know it seems to be just a little bit, but I liked the colors and the designs, and so there's that. I thought these were just darling. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing with them, but I have 8, or is it 5? 12. I have 12 wooden little bitty bunnies with poof tails. I think it would be fun to paint these in various, like pastel colors, spring colors, and then take a black pen or another dark color pen and put somebody's name on it. And you could use it to mark off their baskets or whatever you're giving them as a gift tag is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and then I've never seen this before. This is a sketch coloring book. I didn't realize it was a coloring book. I thought it was a sketchbook, and it's beautiful. Let me show you the first page. So there's that. It's got real thick, like paint paper. Maybe not even watercolor, maybe better. And I don't know if Life with Patty has ever seen this, but she likes to color quite a bit. And you get a lot for, a big bang for your $1.25 book. So there's that. That's just for fun, I guess. For the, what would you call these? The patriotic holidays that are coming up, because next month is Memorial Day. And you can use these for art or whatever. And they're just the right shape. And I got some spring nail polish. I don't know what the brand is. I can't. Oh, here we go. Candy Moyo nail polish. My glasses are on top of my head. And then I'm not going to use these to put on my nails, but let me open it. They're little bitty bling for nails. Nail charms. So these are really flat and cute. And I thought I could use them for ATC cards or whatever else I'm doing, for art. Aren't they cute? $1.25 for a whole bunch of them. Nice bling. And here's the last two of the Dollar Tree things. So these are so good. Pecan twirls, $1.25. And then I got one of these to put on the, the pantry shelf. Just whole milk, shelf stable. And I like to keep it, and I've used it before, not in a catastrophe, but if I was out of milk and I needed it for a recipe, or I needed the milk I had for something else, do you know what I mean? And it's perfectly wonderful. So I like to keep that again. And that is that for my Dollar Tree haul. All right, here's my eclectic collection of things that I got at St. Vincent de Paul thrift store. And it's a Catholic missions kind of, they give to whoever wants it. You don't have to be Catholic, but they help people pay their electric if it's getting ready to get turned off. They give new mothers baby beds and maternity clothes and things like that. And the way that they do some of that is through the profits of their things that they sell. And so I'll start over here. I'm having buyer's remorse over this. I really only wanted to poach the seashells out of this to use for summer decorating. I didn't really care that much about the other things, but there's I know that there's some kind of scent in there, like it smells like strong laundry, bounce or something like that. But maybe there's cat hair in it too. It could also be this, which I'm not having remorse over buying, and it's just a long sleeve, lightweight cardigan, and I can wear that and cover my arms in the summer. And then, I know this seems odd to people, but I buy spoons. So 2 of these are from Japan and 1 is from Korea. I'll put them in the dishwasher. They'll be good as new. And this one's a teaspoon. I only have 2 teaspoons in the house, so there's that. This was, I think I would just put it in the bottom of a basket or something, like an Easter basket or a gift. It's actually just a spring napkin. It's a cotton, very soft cotton. And then I found a box here. And it just reminded me of mermaid, the mermaid colors, And I tried to get 1 of each kind, and they were so pretty. So different shapes, different colors, all in the kind of beachy look. They had other colors in these same kind of boxes, so somebody went through a lot of trouble to collect all of these. They had them in red, blue, yellow, all the colors of the rainbow. And they were $2 for each box. And this is 1 box, the top and the bottom, and I didn't want to pay that much, so I just thought, well, I'll get the one that I like the best, and I can use it for, crafts. And then I got this at the Dollar Tree, didn't I? Did I get this at the Dollar Tree? I think I got it at Goodwill. I can't remember. I feel like I told about it already, so maybe it did come from Dollar Tree. But anyway, I thought it would look pretty painted with names on it. I think I might have confused that and not put it away. I was just going to buy one of these. I was looking to put one in my cart on Amazon, and it's for a hole punch for, like a tag where you put a ribbon through it, and it works great, and it's Stampin' Up, and it was $1. And then I got 2 other stamps, and apparently Audrey owned both of them and never used either one. It's a little birdhouse and Thanksgiving greetings, which I thought was cute. And so this is kind of interesting. It's the Jacquard brand Unbreakable Plastic Droppers. For craft use, made in the USA. You don't see that very often. So they've got the little rubber bottom and the plastic top. There you go. I thought, well, initially they were $1.99 wherever they sold them. And that was probably a lot when they sold these. I don't know what year it was. But for $1, I thought I could use them like for inks to make, or watercolors to make things spread and look pretty. I don't know if that'll work or not. Also very, very old. What did I pay for this one? $1. And it's Craft World's brand, Traditions of Time Lilac Spray. 1 package of the ivory. So the Dollar Tree ones sell great big ones of these, but the middle isn't round. I mean, here they're elongated, kind of like a pear shape. And it's a spray, so you could use one or you could use all of them. And on the back it tells you what you could use it for. Used for homecomings, first communion, proms, craft and floral projects, home decor, weddings. So I can't wait to use that. That's good for spring too. And then these are Dollar Tree brand, but I got them at the St. Vinny's, and they were 50 cents. I recognize that from the Dollar Tree, that brand. So it's just a lot of, you know, pots, stickers. And then there's this, and I also wanted to buy some of these, but now I don't have to. They're really thicker than, they look like plastic silverware like you'd use for a picnic, but they're thicker than that. What brand are these? Artist's Loft. Plastic palette knives for painting, for Play-Doh, clay, whatever you want to use it for. And that, I guess, is it. I feel like I bought so much more, but I really only had one bag. So, oh, I got a greeting card, and I'll not show that to you because I'm going to send it out. Okay, so that's it for my Friday haul. Let me get that out and show it to you one more time. And go over, if you've not visited Life with Lois 7262, go over and visit her, show her some love. She's fun, she's upbeat, and she'll put you on her playlist if you put one of these with this information on your channel. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.